Hey, buddy, watch this.
Hello, hello, Regis Kilbin is the name, and Hearthstone is the game, and this is a deck spotlight on a Beast Druid deck that was created by the Tempo Store member, pro player Justsaiyan. Now, this looks a lot like a traditional token list as you start to move down the list, but you'll see some very interesting changes here in the Kobolds and Catacombs meta, some sneaky stuff, essentially, that Justsaiyan has put into this deck. I think most obviously is Corridor Creeper. This card is showing up in pretty much all lists lately, particularly aggro lists. And being able to play a free 5/5 is fantastic, particularly in a deck that synergizes with beast cards, and Corridor Creeper is a beast. So that's when you look at something like Menagerie Warden actually makes the cut in this list. Menagerie Warden would never normally be in this sort of deck because it's just slow and there aren't enough consistent beasts. But between Bittertide Hydra and now Corridor Creeper, both of which are larger beast minions, suddenly Menagerie Warden starts to make a little bit more sense because you have some beasts you're actually fairly happy to copy. Of course, there's also Mark of Yasharaj to empower your beast, so sometimes just getting that free Corridor Creeper and having that Mark of Yasharaj in hand is really nice as well. Beyond that, there is another new Kobolds and Catacombs card, or a couple here, with Dire Mole at the #1 spot, another cheap beast, which is not there for Menagerie Warden, but is there for that Mark of Yasharaj. Just increases your consistency, fitting that turn 1 beast with Enchanted Raven or Dire Mole into the turn 2 Mark of Yasharaj, which is one of the stronger plays in this list, unless you go wide with Mark of Lotus, which is the other early game option. But Dire Mole just improves that consistency, not to mention a 1/3 minion this early in the game that's just a good body that sticks around for your Mark of the Lotus and Power of the Wild buffs as well. And then finally, this one's a little interesting to me, but Cursed Disciple also makes the cut here as a 4-drop that's a high-pressure minion, right? It causes a lot of friction because your opponent does have to spend some resources dealing with this thing. Usually it takes at least 2 cards to deal with it, and that takes mana. So if they get distracted by Cursed Disciple, you often have an early board that's just going to demolish them. And if they don't get distracted by Cursed Disciple, it's just a 5-attack minion that gets to hit them in the face. And since this is an aggro deck that's eventually looking to kill your opponent, that can be a pretty powerful tool. So beyond that, we have the normal token style of play. Just dump a ton of fast minions onto the board, buff them as much as possible, and kill your opponent. I do think it's interesting how this list essentially has a couple mid-range conceits here with the Swipe, the Bittertide Hydra, and the Menagerie Warden. These are slower cards than you normally see with Token Druid. Bittertide Hydra shows up in lists alongside Living Mana, normally as the top of the curve. Living Mana is that perfect kind of backup card. If your opponent deals all your stuff, you can slam the Living Mana and still be back in the game because that's so much pressure and it's often hard to deal with that many individual minions for most decks. This sort of sacrifices that for the Menagerie Warden high rolls, just copying those Bittertides, copying those Creepers. So it's doing some different things. It's got some bigger, meatier minions in the mid-game. Doesn't necessarily make sense to me, I'll be honest. It's a little challenging. I think I'd rather have Living Mana most of the time. But Justsaiyan is very, very good at Hearthstone and very smart when it comes to understanding the meta and how to play this game. So you have to put a little bit of faith in his deck creation process here. And that's what we're going to do. And we're going to test out this deck by jumping into some gameplay of the Justsaiyan Beast Token Druid as it was recorded live on my Twitch stream. Nice, man. I guess you always keep this, right? I don't know how to mulligan for Token Druid though, so we're gonna learn a lot, I think, in this one. I'm not a great Token Druid player. Hey, Free the Tree. I'm gonna get you guys a Hey Guys emote, by the way. Free the Tree. I saw you used Hey Guys. I'm gonna try to get Miss Kilbin to pose for Hey Guys to be my emote. I want to Miss Kilbin Hey Guys. Honestly, she may not end up looking that different than the normal Hey Guys. There's not going to be enough granularity there to actually determine the difference, but... see, I already kind of hate this. I feel like this is already garbage. Like, I'm already just losing. I don't know what to do here. Like, how do you... What play do you make here? We don't have Mark of Yasharaj, so what's the play? Do I just slam Direwolf Alpha and trade? That's terrible. I feel like I'm already losing this game so hard right now. Maybe I'm bad at... We could coin a Mark of the Lotus, but what good does that do? I want to wait till we hit patches, I think, for Mark. He still goes to 2 health, it still doesn't trade. Like, there's just nothing to do. Oh, I hate Token Druid so much. It seems I'm a terrible Token Druid player. Hey, Wardable streaming, dude. Yeah, good to see you. I've not been streaming as many European hours, so I'm not surprised it's been a while, but happy to see you. Hey, Jack loves you, man. Loving the spam, guys. Oh, we need the pink. Yes, James, thank you for the reminder, man. Shoot, I'm bad. Let's get a deck tracker up. Don't freak out, guys. I think my hair in the back is particularly... There we go. Move those headphones around. See, how do we beat this? Like, how do I win here? Corridor Creeper's pretty sick, but... I'm out of cards, though. Just gonna play it. Okay, let's see. I gotta fix the deck tracker, guys. It's always bugging out lately. It's showing the wrong deck all the time. Just give me a second.
Welcome.
I don't know what the deal is.
Make some room by the hearth, won't ya?
Oh!
5 months of love.
I did not mean to hero power here. It's probably still right, but I did not mean to do that. I was clicking Hearthstone deck tracker. I was not even clicking the game, and it went through the freaking... I like alt-tabbed at the exact wrong second and clicked the hero power. I don't think we had a play anyway, did we? I don't think we had a way to get through the Vulgar Homunculus, so... Hero power is actually, thankfully, coincidentally quite correct, but not what I meant to do. Okay, so let me get the deck tracker up, and I'm going to respond to that sub here in a second. I am just out of sorts right now, guys. Don't freak out. I let my face get so pink from the light of the monitor. Watch, it gets like increasingly pink. I don't know if you can tell. Don't freak out, guys. I'll be back. Still here. Chill out, everybody. There we are. Okay. Well, this is a good turn 5. Weirdly, we've kind of gotten a hand that's still competitive, I think. Nano Dragon Dude, thank you for the 5 months of love indeed, man. That's great. So kind, Nano Dragon. 1 month away also from your new badge, dude. You're getting really close to the, really close to the new, 6 months badge. What the heck do I do here, guys? This is such garbage. I think we just lose this game, right? That's what we're actually gonna do. Thanks to the pink spam, guys. So the Grumble Zola combo was great. Oh yeah, that was so much fun. That was so much fun. Do you own guns, or would you want to own guns? I don't really currently own guns. I come from a gun-owning family. I've gone shooting quite a bit. My fiance used to have a gun in the house, but I don't even know I don't think we have it anymore. I think she gave it back to her dad or something. But I don't know if that answers your question or not. Maybe. Second swipe? Really? Like, ugh. Dude, I was gonna hero power here. That was the whole point of this play. Look how bad this is. Like, this is not good. That's not a good play.
Have bits. MMMM.
Mmm, bits. Tasty bits, Nano Dragon. Thank you for the bits, Nano, man. Appreciate it. 100 bits, dude. Thank you. Siphon Soul again. Oh my gosh. How do we win this? There's no win condition here. We are completely out of gas. And of course he's a control deck, so we don't even have like anything here to win. This is our last prayer and hope here, guys. We're all in. And it's not even a good board. He's just gonna Hellfire it or something. Thanks again for the bits, Nano Dragon. You guys are amazing. Already 300 bits cheered this fine Tuesday morning. Is it Tuesday, guys? Is it Wednesday? It's Wednesday morning. Oh my god. Uh-oh. Hey, Sergeant Smokey. Hashtag Murica. Yep. Oh boy. That's a great follow-up here. We are so screwed. We might as well just concede, guys. Yeah. I'm just gonna concede. It's gonna take him too long to win. Well, actually, maybe not. We're 12 health, but either way, it's fine. Hey, Regis Kilman, I'm at my college library waiting for my test in 3 hours and rehearsing Stress Incarnate. Yeah, man, that's always tough. I was actually somebody who got pretty hyped up for tests, though. I don't know what it was, but I really got in the zone for tests, and I don't know. I got like excited almost, not anxious. Like I always wanted to succeed on tests, so I got kind of lucky. In set reviews, I was a sleeper. When minions die, I get cheaper. You guessed it right. I'm Corridor Creeper. That's good, Dusk Jumper. Is that copy pasta taken off already, it looks like? I think you called this one turn 1. I did indeed, Fielding Holmes. I really hate playing Token Druid. I always feel like I'm mulliganing incorrectly or I'm doing something wrong. This list just, or these kinds of lists just never seem to work for me. I like aggro fine. Maybe it's just some sort of mental block I have going on, because I'm a pretty happy aggro player most of the time. It's not that. It's just that I never feel like I can line things up right, or I don't know what it is. Could you share some of your positive attitude with my dark soul? I try every day. That's why I stream, bringing some joy and light into the world. As far as tests go, I know that what helped me was having like traditions. I always had I had different kinds of traditions when I would do tests. So like things that would get my mind in the right place that I associated with a test. Like I'd eat the same food. I'd have like little superstitions about the clothes I wore. Like I'd always wear the same t-shirt. I would always take exactly 11 sharpened pencils. For whatever reason, 11 is obviously just a made-up number, but I just always wanted to make sure that I was doing the same kinds of things so my brain would get in like test mode, you know? It can really help you if you can separate out some of that stuff. See, like here, should I have already buffed or should I wait? I think I should wait, because we're likely to draw another minion to buff here. But I might float a mana. Double Mark of the Lotus. I guess we have to do that, right? Like, it's a pretty nasty board. Savage Roar is 9 plus 8 is 17 damage next turn. Tar Creeper is a little bit of a pain, but we can just kill it if we need to. I don't know if it runs Tar Creeper, but nonetheless. See, like, we're so all in. This makes me nervous. There's no living mana in this deck either, so there's, like, no backup plan if this fails, you know? You're just, like, stuck. What is that, just an Edwin? Eviscerate? Just Eviscerate hero power? SI7. Okay. Plus Shadow Step SI. It's probably the right play. He's desperate to get some board removed. That makes my Savage Roar a lot worse, too. Druid of the Swarm, sure. Going face because I think we're on a Savage Roar lethal opportunity here. Your purple socks and down to Mountain Dew. I probably did down Mountain Dew. I have also worn mismatched socks before for good luck, but later in life, not in high school when I was taking a lot of tests and stuff. This makes my day in these ill times. Cheers, Regis. Thanks, Atlas, man. I had a bad jillion test tomorrow. I mean, I think I should get used to it. I'm preparing for medicine. I mean, that's the dream. What does bad jillion mean? I don't know what that means. Is that just a bajillion? I think you're just saying bajillion like I do, right? Okay. I guess have a taunt, buddy. I don't know. Just a hero power off lethal here. He's pretty much forced to have a taunt. And he's got to clear, which is actually non-trivial, yeah. Even clearing is kind of a pain right now. Okay, so that felt a little better. That felt like I played that one okay. It made me incredibly nervous, but I liked it. Wowzers, OCD much? A little. I'm not really OCD in the traditional sense, but I do have like traditions and stuff I like to follow. What's the drink for this stream? Coke or Diet Mountain Dew? Diet Coke again still. Still moving through the 12-pack of Diet Coke here. I have another 12-pack of Diet Coke in the ready to go too in reserve, so it's gonna be. It won't be Diet Mountain Dew for a few days at least. I don't think we keep Direwolf Alpha, right? Do we keep Mark of the Lotus, guys? Is this right? Is it usually right to keep Mark of the Lotus? Feels like against Shaman it's right, because they have a lot of ways to deal with cheap early stuff. With this hand, it feels particularly right. No coffee for me, Sergeant Smokey. No, 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 no. No. Crazy talk. What insanity. Coffee? What do you think this is, an old people stream? Hi, says Pew Pew. I'm new. Well, welcome, Pew Pew. Pew Pew 1, in fact. Feel free to talk to these weirdos. So, for instance, here, am I better off playing multiple guys, or am I better off going for the Mark of the Lotus already? I think I'm going to be greedy and play multiple guys. But I don't know if it's right. Do we get, like, Maelstrom Portaled here? That's okay, I guess. If we can do this for 3, this is a pretty sick follow-up. If all 4 of these live. Even if you Jade Claws or something here, like, even 3, we're going to get +2/+2 3 times. This is +6/+6 in stats. Feral Spirit is actually fine. We can push through that pretty easily. But now, for instance, am I better off with Enchanted Raven or just double buff? I think I'm better off with double buff because we need to do 3 attack. So, basically based on the board state here, this one got a little easier to solve. Swipe follow-up is pretty good. Enchanted Raven Hero Power is not quite as exciting, though. So hopefully we draw, like, what do we want to see? Mark of Yashiraj. Maybe just a Savage Roar to win? Cursed Disciple may be okay. I'm curious how this card performs here. It seems odd. Oh, cool. So that's how Token Druid wins. You don't actually have to win. You just built an insurmountable board. Just like that, our quests are done, guys. That's pretty good. Okay. Alright, starting to feel a little better. Hey, Regis, how's the deck going? I'm enjoying it so far to Fat Man. What's that deck? This is a Justsaiyan's Beast Druid, although I think it's kind of a Token Druid with a couple Beast cards. I'd call it a Beast Token Druid. When will it be doing dungeon runs? I don't know, Mustache. I really, really just want to focus on Constructed right now, so it's probably going to be a little while before I get back into Arena or the Constructed run side of things. Do I keep this? I don't know if I keep these. I think I always keep this because it's so cheap eventually, but do we go for 1-drops instead? I don't know if these are good enough. We have coins, so we can play this on 1 if we want. Like, we could play this on 1 and this on 2. That's actually a pretty solid line. But is that right? I don't know. Let's try and see. Let's learn. Regis, who do you think would win a Hunter versus Hunter matchup where one of them is running mid-range, the other is running Spell Hunter? I don't know that answer yet. That's a really cool question right now that the meta is going to have to figure out. But I don't know the answer yet. I would say, I think eventually a Secret Hunter list with some minions is going to be the best list. But I don't know for sure. When Regis Kilbin smartly avoids all your Mill Pally memes. Not avoiding, just didn't see exactly. I want to sub, but I have to get gifts for people. Hey, Fire Bravo, that is always the right choice, man. Use your money to bring other people happiness. I'll be fine. I promise. Wow, one would think the college would have good Wi-Fi since it gets 1 million funds, but I'm running the stream on 160p and it still stutters and freezes. Yeah, that sucks. Okay, still not exactly the best board state here. The Disciple here is going to be cool. Golden Cursed Disciple looks pretty awesome, actually. Yeah, that's really cool. I like it. We give a lot of damage if we can ever stick some minions here, but I don't, that's easier said than done, I think. Oh, I guess we're going to actually mark here, because it's just way too good to trade into the board. Obviously. Should have played this on the left, I think. It doesn't likely matter. Patches is the only relevant consideration for that. 6 plus 6 right now. I could do 12, 13 damage at the moment. Oh man, he's hurting himself a lot. So I think just Disciple plus Creeper here is fine. It's actually a lot for him to deal with. I wish I could kill one of those minions, but it's okay. He's got to hit this twice and hit this somehow, and he's already soul-fired. So like, does he trade here? He's already patches. Despicable Dreadlord would help soften up the math a little because of this guy, but he's still gonna have to. If he wants to do this guy, it's okay. So we might just Savage Roar Hero Power here, or actually, is double Savage? No. Double Savage Roar doesn't help. Savage Roar gets me through this, so that we can hit face for 5. Then we leave this alive, though. Is that a problem? Savage Roar Hero Power. This hits for 7, actually. Double Savage Roar wouldn't help much. If I do Savage Roar Hero Power, I can't actually play anything else, though. This would go down to merely 6. And the Despicable Dreadlord was pretty much perfect to kill the second half of that Cursed Disciple. And now my hand is just really clunky. I don't know what else to do here, guys. It's just a bad turn. We're clearly going to need like a Bittertide Hydra or something here to do the rest of this damage. We're not there yet. I mean, this might provide a swing eventually. I'm hoping he has to... Well, he can trade here, I guess, always. This lives. Oh, he's down to 7. Wow. Suddenly, Swipe plus Savage Roar are becoming just a real threat for lethal. We need 9 mana to do that, though. This is a Patches play, right? Yeah. So Patches hero power is only 6. So we should do that. Right, this is going to be 3, and this is going to be 6. We put him on 1. He can never life tap again, and he has to have a taunt.
Wow, golden legendary!
I relatively recently found your YT, specifically KNC card reviews. And now I just keep watching. Love how you are always positive and rather laugh not get mad about RNG and trolled in moments. I always do the same.
Oh, Lord.
Here's for a beer, my friend.
That's
Cheers.
a problem. Swipe, please. Arca, dude, thank you so much, dude. Arca, that's a really, really, really kind donation, man. Super appreciate that. Thanks for watching the videos, first off. Thanks for the kind words, and thanks for recognizing that some happiness in the world is never too bad of a thing, particularly in Hearthstone where we all need it. I'm sorry I had to react so negatively to this particular moment during your donation, though. Oh, crap. So, technically I'm alive still, and I can draw into a swipe. That's my only out, I think. I have to somehow draw a swipe, because we're not going to be able to kill this guy. He trades here, goes down to 10. We could do 8, maybe. If that's a second Bone Mirror, it doesn't really matter. Oh, we're just dead. Man, that's tough. It's still right to do the Savage Roar play, I think. It's just unfortunate. He had all the heavy-hitting stuff in hand. Because he had no tap. Like, he had to have those cards in hand, you know. He had a lot of damage and good stuff. That's a little unfortunate. We basically put him on as few outs as possible by denying the tap, but I'm way behind chat, guys. I'm so sorry. I got distracted there. Regis Gilman, please write something in Twitch. I want to see something. Okay, I wrote something. I think I just misspelled it, though. I think I wrote something. I wrote something. What an idiot. Gotta head off for you. See you, Fat Man. Fiance's doing fine, Fire Bravo. See you, Humbler Judy. Good luck with your exam. Thanks for being so positive, Regis. Ah, crap. That's what I was saying. I'm still laughing it off, but it's pretty funny timing. Arcus, dude, thank you again for the donation, dude. That's really, really kind of you. Thanks so much, man. That means a lot. I think we wait to do this till we can guarantee it, right? We take a little risk of drawing Patches, but it's like 1 in 26. Who cares? Probably just play this next turn. Oh my god, I saw that was a pirate at first. I was like, that's freaking Patches, I bet. Get out of here, dude. I don't know if I'm being too greedy with my buffs. I don't think so. I don't really know, though. Like I said, this is a pretty solid turn right here. I wish it was Mark of the Lotus, though, so I could play another dude. But I'm not going to pass this up. This is a really good opportunity. Question is, how do we trade here? I guess like this. This is a pretty good 4 follow-up. Regis, when are you going to stream Dungeon Runs? Probably going to be a little bit Mataru. I want to focus on Constructed, get through a lot of play testing on new decks and fun, crazy stuff like this, and then eventually go back into Arena and probably some Dungeon Runs, right? Explosive Runes is sort of fine here. We take some damage, obviously, but who really cares? We're getting a 5-1 out of it. He might have to ping here, which is fine. Honestly, it's 2 mana. So we killed like 5 mana for this Cursed Revenant, you know? Yeah, he is forced to ping there. Corridor Creeper's getting a little better. Swipe would be insane draw. Savage Roar is also pretty good, I guess, right? 6 plus 8 is 14, 15 damage. We can put him on 4. I don't really have it out there, though. I think I'm going to Hero Power instead and trade in. Makes my Corridor Creeper really cheap. So the Creeper's going to go down to 1 here, so I can play all remaining minions. So I'm not going to trade into that last one. Okay, that's pretty good. I don't think all this stuff will die. I don't think he's running board clears here. So a couple things will live, and we'll just Savage Roar for lethal. Should be fine. Hey Reese, I want to fit Bone Mirrors in my Rin deck. How can I send you my deck to help me switch out something for Bone Mirrors? Hey SE, just like post it on Hearthstone or something like that. And wow, and the Frostbolt. He is really scared. Rightfully so. It's a good play. Bittertide Hydra is an incredibly good follow-up. We don't have lethal, do we? Have 6 plus 2 is 8. No. So, like, post it on Hearthstone and or Hearthstone top decks or any site like that, and I'll do my best. Oh my gosh, that's just too slow. You just can't do that. It's just too slow. That's so much damage. Yeah, Alaneth in those scenarios. Alaneth is just so bad against other aggro decks. It's great against control decks, but against other aggro decks, it's just you can't spend 6 mana like that. It's just too slow. I just did bad math and thought I lost. So far I survived with 1 life. Nice, man. That happens to me all the time. You like Druid? I like Druid. Yeah, I don't really like Token Druid that much. I don't like Jade Druid that much either. I like Big Druid and Ramp Druid style decks much, much better. Or control-oriented late game decks are far my preference. Like this hand a lot. Oh man, I'm so far behind. Now Regis just misses Tingus. I always do miss Tingus. Wardable, what was the question? How many badges do I have? I can only have 1 badge showing. I have the Broadcaster badge, my sub badge, and my partner badge. I think are the max amount of badges I can have. Guys, I'm going to have to skip ahead in chat. I'm kind of just looking through. Good morning, Mighty Ryan. Congrats on partnership, dude. That's awesome. Well done, sir. That has the most health, so I'm just going to play that in case he wants to trade. Or not partnership. Did I say partnership? I'm sorry. Affiliate. Congrats on affiliate. Partnership would be even more amazing, but probably not yet. So we can Direwolf Alpha. We could also just Bloodsail and Mark. This is a pretty cool play. Would I have rather have something more minions alive? I guess so, yeah. This has got a lot of health, though. It's a pretty good thing to work with. Now, let's just keep more alive. If he wants to trade here, whatever, that's fine. We'll eventually swipe it down or do something. Primordial Glyph into Volcanic Potion incoming in 3, 2, 1. Volcanic Potion. It's probably just a secret, actually. Cane Explosion. So I was mostly joking.
Thanks
but...
for just jumping the gun a bit on partnership. Hashtag no pressure.
Mighty right. Sorry, dude. Yeah, that's gonna be a little bit longer of a journey, I'm afraid. Although who knows? Maybe you'll have something crazy happen and shoot right up, man. Who knows? So you have the any key badge. I don't know what an any key means. Wardable. I'm not sure what that means. Hey, Heartbreaker from Iceland. That's awesome. How old is that beard? I'm about 2 months in, and it starts to get a bit annoying. I mean, honestly, this beard's like 10 years old, I guess, technically. I've had this beard for a long, long time. I'm just gonna... Should I trade in that little 3-2? Or just go face, guys? Our hand is sort of saying go face, because we are out of damage. I mean, out of minions. I'm just gonna go face. This beard is like 10 years old, sort of, but I mean, this probably takes me 4 or 5 months, 3 months. I don't know. I have no idea, honestly. It's really hard to say because I just trim it all the time. I just barely trim it, you know, to keep it in shape. I haven't reset my beard in like 4 or 5 months probably, but I trim it down occasionally, so just barely trim it. So it's just almost impossible to say. This is such a good swipe. But it's also almost lethal with Savage War, right? It's probably 8, 9, plus 5 is 14, 15. I think we're going to swipe. We just have to pray to God it's not Counterspell. Like I said. We just have to pray it's not Counterspell, guys. And it is. Man, it sucks. Explosive Runes is so common. You would expect Explosive Runes there most of the time. It's really, really unfortunate for us. It's fully trading. Wow. It's probably right, but it's very interesting. Okay, so he's definitely got a clear here, but he has to ping. I don't know how. We have to draw like Bittertide Hydra or something good. Cursed Disciple. Something with some attack value. We top deck wrong here. We're not going to win. Firelance Portal. Wow, that's probably game. That's probably game. Mark of Yasharash is obviously not going to do the trick. What garbage is that? Oh, man. What's your favorite hero? Sorry for all the questions. Lately, I don't know. I haven't really found a favorite yet in Kobolds. I think I have the most wins with Druid historically. Maybe that answers the question. When will we open packs? After we finish the Renewed 27. I will open packs after. Oh my god, seriously? Is this real life? I can do 5 damage, but there's no outs in my deck if I do that. Patches is gone, so there's no charged minions. We're just dead. There's no way to win here. This guy's a great emoter. We found so many emotes, Max Gamer Hack. It's so cute, dude. I'm glad you found your emote button, man. I know you've tried for years. Rainu 27. After I finish playing this deck, I'll open some packs. Should I buy food or donate to Regis? Always buy food. Buy me some food. No, buy yourself food. Regis saltier than Crypt confirmed. Based on Tingus' teaching, you get that badge if you promise not to be salty. Oh, I see. I love the beard grooming tips. It's common, and hair too. I didn't even... It took me 28 years or something to realize I had decent hair and beard. I never really took advantage of it, guys, until more recently, in the last couple of years. Like, I had long hair in high school. Really long hairs. So far behind on chat. Can you afford to add some draw into this deck, says Sergeant Smokey? It's not my list. I'm not going to try to tweak it too much, but I don't think so.
Regis,
to
what
answer.
are your thoughts on the new set now that you've had a little time with it?
Hey, Insomnia Cam, dude. Thank you for the 200-bit cheer. That's incredible, dude. Appreciate it. As far as the set goes, I think I'm enjoying it. I think I like it. There's some really interesting new stuff, like really fun new cards that do some crazy things that we've never really seen anything the likes of before, right? Just silly, kind of wonky, crazy mechanics, some of which actually seem to be working okay. Like Ren is seeing some play, which surprised me, stuff like that. I think there's a lot of unique designs. I don't think there's that much like copy-paste as there has been in the past, you know? Like some less like vanilla stuff,
Happy
like even
5 months, Regis. Choo 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 choo.
Choo 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 choo. Mataru, dude, thank you for the 5 months. That's incredible, man. Really appreciate it. So, yeah, I guess I'm saying, like, I'm happy with it. Unique, fun, interesting theme, I thought, as a choice, but has worked out pretty cool. There's some neat-looking things. Not that much boring vanilla cards, as we've seen in the past. So, I'm enjoying it a lot. And the meta seems to be shaping up fairly reasonably nicely as well. There's not anything that I feel is super oppressive yet or annoying to play against. Things like that. Favorite character that is a hero for Hearthstone? I like Thrall a lot. Pretty big Thrall fan. Let's see. How long is the stream? About another 2 hours and 20 minutes or so, Pew Pew. Bran emote, can somebody explain it? I guess it's the beard or reads just a ginger beard to me, but somebody explain. Wardable, a lot of people have taken to calling subs bronze beards. So Bran, of course, is a bronze beard. Bran bronze beard. So Bran made the cut. Actually, seems like you have a quite thick glass frame. How does it work with those HyperX clouds? I tend to wear mine all the time at work, and it starts to feel really uncomfortable by the end of the day. I don't really notice it. The padding gives enough to me that I don't think it's a problem at all. It's never felt like a problem. All right, so we're gonna lose to. Fortunately, we're just gonna lose to Void Lord here. A little tough, but not much I can do about it. Except go face and just hope for the best. But we're gonna lose to Void Lord. Hey, SZ, save that deck before you send us the link. So you've sent it in an unsaved state. It's kind of hard to look at. I can still do it, I think. But the link messes up. I think I've missed a sub, guys. I'm sorry, guys. No, I got Mataru. There's a new sub right now, though. Colin, 6'8". Yeah, like I said, we lose to Void Lord. Colin, 6'8", 6'9", dude. Thank you for the Twitch Prime sub. That's amazing, Colin. That puts us up to 506 subscribers, guys. That's over 500. It's just completely remarkable. So, Colin, welcome. Enjoy your new emotes. Enjoy your sub badge. All that fun stuff. And send me or Ahmad a whisper, and I'll eventually get you an invite to the Twitch subscriber Discord channel as well. So, you like Thrall because he's green. I do like Thrall because he's green. You're right. I don't know why, but I do like green characters. I realized this because I was tidying up my my desk yesterday, and I was looking through all my action figures, and my favorite action figures are all green and purple characters. So it's no accident at all. So hold up, let me fix this. So Green Regis is the thing.
Murgle.
Deacon Cross, dude, 3 months in a row with a $25 sub. Are you serious? That's crazy, man. 3 straight months. Your rare gem should honestly already be a legendary gem. It should go by financial contribution, not duration. And you should already be a legendary, dude. That's completely insane. Thank you, Deacon, man. Appreciate the Murgle. I saw PLK dropped the Golden Regis in chat earlier too, so thanks PLK as well for also being a $25 sub. You guys are amazing. Appreciate it. And we're losing more games. But, man, I wonder if I can do this with any sense of, you guys are going to have a moment of weirdness here because of the green screen. It's not going to be easy to do without causing some problems here. No, I don't think I can do it. I was gonna try to... Oh man, I've messed everything up now. I was gonna try to show you my desk, but I forgot my camera's actually attached. I've got it velcroed down, my webcam, so it's not gonna be as easy as I thought it was gonna be to show you my desk and all my action figures. I'm sorry, I teased and I can't fulfill the promise. My bad, guys. See you, Atlas Raven, man. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it, dude. Welcome again with the sub. It's awesome. That explains the Kermit song. It does, exactly. Yeah, that's right. Hello, Hearthstone is the game, and Regis Kilbin is the game. That's right. What is he doing, Monkaz? Ikelow, you messed it up a little bit, but or Ikoyo, excuse me, but it still was funny. I liked it. Will you wear a cowboy hat like Bran is wearing on stream? I don't have one. I wouldn't be opposed to that. Alright, we're gonna have a good turn soon. This guy's hard for Priest to deal with. I think. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe not. He can probably Duskbreaker trade it soon here. We can disrupt that though if we want. We could I don't know, we're gonna do this for sure. Let's just play this, right? Do we coin Power of the Wild or not? No, we could coin Druid of the Swarm, though. I like this. Dustbreaker's still fairly good, though. He kills his own minion, though, which is nice. We have a 1-2 against a 3-3. Don't have a great follow-up. I guess this is solid. Oh, Twilight Drake is not a problem. Can definitely deal with that. Is this just too juicy to pass up, or do we need the damage? We have some ways to build our board back. I don't want to get Duskbreaker wrecked too hard. But honestly, I'm not even sure I would. Like, if he Duskbreakers, this takes 3 and he trades here. Oh, man. But then the board is completely empty as a 3-3 and I play a Bittertide Hydra. It's 9 plus 3 is 12 damage. We put him down to 14. I don't really have direct damage in my deck right now. See, this is what I don't really know the answer here. I guess he didn't have Duskbreaker before. Just gonna go. It's a lot of damage to pass up. Hey, Shagwagon. Hey, Xandalon. So behind. Hey, Murdoch. I am so far behind. I'm like 2 games behind. Oh, man. See ya, PLK. Golden Valinir, nice, Mataru. I'm just gonna have to skip ahead. There's the Duskbreaker. Did that come off the top, guys? Or did he have that the whole time and he's just slow rolling me? I think he was just slow rolling, right? Oh, I think we got punished. Hades says, thank God you're not playing the Dungeon Challenge. It's so boring to watch. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not a big fan of it like everybody. I'm okay with it. It's pretty cool. Like, I liked it, but I prefer to play Constructed for sure. Hello, Human says that guy, Zaskai. Oh, crap. I guess in the scheme of things, that's really not too intimidating, but I'm gonna lose though. I think I actually found it, SZ45. I think I made your link work. So let me take a look here. You've got a Control Warlock, you said. Looking for some replacements maybe, but you don't have a lot of budget. I'm going through and I don't see anything that needs replaced. What was the specific question, SZ? Because honestly, this looks completely fine right now. I don't see the problem at all. I think we're just gonna be dead here, yeah. It looks like a great list, man. I don't know that I would need to change anything. Yeah, I don't see anything that looks out of place. Abyssal Enforcers, I guess I haven't seen everybody running that, but I think they're fine. It's good with Skull of the Minari to get another big demon in the pool. It's also pretty decent with Possessed Lackey. I think a lot of people are running Possessed Lackey to guarantee Void Lords, but I don't think that's necessary by any means. You're still gonna get some good demons. Oh, you wanted to fit in Bone Mares, that's right. Oh, well then the most obvious choice would be the Abyssal Enforcers, right? Same cost, just take out the Enforcers. It just makes your Skull of the Minari a lot weaker, so I don't know. You have Homunculus, Dreadlord, and Void Lords for Skull if you take out the Enforcers. Nothing else seems like that easy of a substitute, though. I mean, you could get rid of your Possessed Lackey, I guess. Like, 1 Possessed Lackey and 1 Enforcer. Part of me would say lose a Minari and an Enforcer as well for Bone Mare if you're wanting to put in Bone Mares. Those are the most flexible spots, it looks like. Possessed Lackey, Skull of the Minari, Abyssal Enforcer. I mean, I think just Abyssal Enforcers is the most obvious choice. No living mana? Nope, there's no living mana in this list. It's Justsaiyan's list. I feel like we've needed it sometimes, honestly. I feel like just trying to squeeze this beast energy might not be worth just the sacrifice of living mana. Oh my god. It's like quite a few buffs here, guys. Oh man. Survive, early game board. Survive. Okay. I'm gonna be super greed here. Insane greed. Total insane greed. On turn 2, he should not have an answer to this yet. Right? There just should not be a good answer yet. They should all live. Maybe a Spirit Lash kills Patches. Coin into... I don't think there's anything. We'll see, though. What's the worst class? I feel like Warrior right now is struggling a lot. Tinkus agrees. Okay, there we go. That's what we figured would happen. Pretty baller. So that's not a bad start, guys. Coin that Duskbreaker, dude. I don't even care. I'll just hit you for 9 again. Actually, we'll hit you for 14. Oh my god, he's just hero powering. Oh my gosh, he's gonna need the very best. This is worth 4 immediate damage. I think this is slightly better though. Because we're not gonna kill him this turn anyway. Oh man, maybe I should have. He'd be at 3 health. Doesn't really change the lethal proposition, I guess. He doesn't have Barnes, or he would have coined Barnes. He can't coin a Shadow Essence here. So how does he win? Duskbreaker would have coined last turn, probably. Although it still wouldn't have been very good. Pint-Sized Horror leaves me with 5. Probably. Yeah, it should. So, that's 7. Crap. So we're still not there yet. He can't Shadow Essence here, though, so unless he drew Barnes, I don't know how he... What could he possibly do here? Oh, Power Word Shield is... Or not Power Word Shield. Potion of Madness would clear 2 things, but we'd still have a 6/6 if he didn't have a death. Yay! Cool. Does Alanath fit into any deck? It's working in... I was going to say she for some reason. It's working... in Burn Mage right now, for most people. Skipping ahead a little bit, guys. That much stats on board by turn 3. Yeah, that's a little unfair, honestly. What about Old School Dragon Warriors? Is still viable. Maybe in Wild, but Alex Ross's Champion was one of the cards that really empowered that format, Chaos Gimmis, that archetype. So, without... I think it's going to struggle a lot more without Alex Ross's Champion. If you can get an Alex Ross's Champion somehow, it's good. But I'm going to try to do some Tempo Warrior stuff before too long. Let's see if we can't kill this thing here soon. Hopefully he doesn't like Frostbolt trade. We could Bloodsail Corsair Patches, but that'd feel weird. Cabal Lackey, okay. So we can probably punish here with Patches. But it's not really what I want to do, right? But if that's Explosive Runes, we can't really play in either of these. So we try to punish here with Patches. Try to bait the runes on this. Just kind of lose our turn a little bit, right? But he's on 2 cards right now, and we technically have the board, so probably okay. But we'll see how this goes. If he has a good turn, could be in trouble. So we'll try again for the runes. See what it does. So this one looks like Counterspell. Fortunately, we kind of need this, so counterspell sucks. Pretty much all of our spells do things we very specifically want to do. Wither Tide's gonna be pretty amazing. Okay. Runes is so annoying. It can be, yeah. Will you ever participate in a Hearthstone tournament? Renewed, it's not impossible, but it's not something I really look to do. Not too worried about it. Explosive runes on this is sort of annoying. But I think we still do it. This is going to get counterspelled, so this is a really garbage turn if we just Dire Maul. I think we'll just take the damage here. It's going to make this very susceptible to death, but I don't really have much choice. It's a 9 damage explosive runes, guys. Hopefully he just doesn't have the other Frostbolt, right? Like, hopefully this is actually a challenge for him to kill. He's gonna dig for, like, a Volcanic Potion here and destroy me. Frostbolt would also be good. Any kind of freeze, even. Could just ping it out over 2 turns. I wish I had a way to use this. Oh my god, just Meteor on the 1/2. Wow. I need to draw another big minion. Ugh, gosh. It's complete garbage. I guess I'm going to use the 2 damage on Savage Roar to kill that minion, so I think I like it better than Power of the Wild here. So I'm going to throw away the Power of the Wild to the counterspell. Both are awful, but I'm just going to lose. Too much value on the runes and the crazy meteor. Firelands Portal, yeah, that hits heavier than any given thing I have. Venomancer. I don't think there's any top decks here that put me in this. Maybe a second Hydra, but with that out, even that's not good enough. What do I craft? Kingsbane, Miracle Rogue, Rin, Warlock. Questless Mage or Spell Hunter. I think probably Warlock, Wardable. But I would still wait, man. It's a little early, I think, to craft. I know it sucks, but I'd still wait a little bit. Nice watching you, Regis, as always. We've got to get back to work. Take care. See you, Fielding, dude. Thanks for being around. Appreciate your time. Hey, Dwarfus1, how's it going? Hey again, Free the Tree. Oh, we got this, guys. We got this. Brah, that runes save was played around pretty well with you having Hydra in hand. Was he holding on to a runes for a while? I don't know exactly what you mean. Wasn't watching very closely, but... What do you think, guys? Do we have it? Does UI fit into this deck? I don't think so. It's not my list, so I'm not going to comment on it too much, but I really don't think UI would fit very well, no. It's too slow. You would need more mid-game or ramp to get to UI. Because you're going to peter out too much. You don't even get to turn 10 very often. Good morning, jerks. I'm going to try out kangaroo meat later. Perfect with the stream. Is kangaroo actually good? I can't believe it's actually that good. It looks like it'd be tough and tastes Australian. Tastes like Vegemite, probably. Did I lose mod? You shouldn't have, jerks. Why did you lose mod?
Boys, make some
What?
room by the hearth, won't ya?
I'll fix it, jerks. I don't know how that happened, though. Hold up. Give me a second. I may have accidentally unmodded you, jerks. I tried to unmod someone else, but I may have accidentally unmodded you instead, jerks, but I don't think so. Sorry, give me a second, guys. Oh crap, what's happening here? Sure. I think I accidentally unmodded you, jerks. I was cleaning up some old mods that haven't been on the stream in a while, and I think I copy-pasted one of the names that also started with J and accidentally unmodded you instead of that person. So, my bad, jerks. Sorry if I gave you a scare, buddy. Not intentional. I just copy-pasted poorly, I think. Fumbled to copy-paste. I can take his place. Arcast says, I have an hour or so at work, and I just finished everything I had to do here today. Time for some arena before I go home. Wish me luck, boys. Nice. Always feels good to finish early. Always feels good to go home, too, doesn't it? Kind of glad I'm a vegetarian at this point. Kangaroo, really? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where you get kangaroo. I haven't really had that many weird meats in my life. You know, I've stayed pretty tame. I think I've had buffalo. I think I had, like, alligator one time. I've had, like, you know, all the standard seafood stuff, I suppose. Probably not even considered weird anymore. Hey, Jimmy Camps. I'm doing well. Hey, Crate Hate. Regis did a heckin' bamboozle on jerks. I did. I bamboozled him. I gave him the good old bamboozle 1, 2, 3 unmoderate status. I think we're the only animal who eats the animal, or we're the only country who eats the animal on their national crest. That sounds like an Australian sort of thing to do. I have to admit. This would be pretty amazing, but we can't coin if we do this. It's still pretty good. Guess we have to. Would it be better off soul rolling, though, with the Direwolf Alpha? If we had Mark of the Lotus, this would be the sickest turn in the universe. Without it, it's a little less sick. Maybe we just buy some time with Druid of the Swarm here? Next turn I could do both of these. Or I could actually do both of these now. Next turn I'd have 4 mana. It would be a little awkward. I think we'll just Power the Wild now. I think it's going to be too greedy if we wait a turn. This should be okay. Still a pretty good 4 mana turn, honestly. All I know about Australia came from The Simpsons. I'm sure it's all very accurate and fair to the Australian people. I've had kangaroo jerky before, says Jerks, from like a specialty jerky place. It wasn't bad. I do feel like jerky would remove some of the, like if I was worried about kangaroo, I think it'd be like tough and dry, but that's sort of jerky's goal anyway, I feel like. So I don't know that jerky would in other words, I think jerky would be pretty representative of what I'd expect kangaroo to be anyway, so I think jerky would be the best format to eat kangaroo in. I did it this way so that this would still trade into a Kirin Tor Mage. Buffing the taunt usually makes sense. We don't necessarily have to here because this is 1 health, but could have lethal next turn with Savage Roar if we're lucky. Here, see what happens. He may not be able to clear. We have 10 damage from Savage Roar plus 15 plus 4 is 19 exactly. So everything would have to live. Well, no. Yeah, everything would have to live. We can hero power 2, so we have 20, I think, total. I've never had sushi before. Wow, Craig, you need to get some sushi, man. I'm desperately craving sushi, like, right now. I want to order sushi so badly for lunch today. Gonna have to figure out how to do that. Because I am, like, I'm so into sushi right now. I'm gonna make a note. I'm even gonna make a note for myself to order some sushi for lunch. The problem is the fiance is here and she doesn't like sushi. She's back from her trip, so I'm gonna have to figure out how to get sushi without leaving her out. That's gonna be the challenge. So I think coin here means we're guaranteed. Cool. Yay! We won another game. Don't love this deck, but we're actually winning some games. What's our record? I bet we're like 50-50. No, we're 5 and 6 still. Still not actually ahead of the curve. We lost 3 in a row that totally disrupted us. But I think I'm going to wrap it up there on this deck anyway, because frankly, I'm just not enjoying Token Druid that much. And there you go, that was the Justsaiyan Beast Druid. I don't really like token decks like this, as you probably caught on from the video. That said, it was still pretty fun. I still enjoyed it. We won a lot of games. I still don't really get a lot out of Menagerie Warden in this list. I think the idea is right. The spirit of it makes sense. But in execution, it never seemed to do anything. I don't know if we just didn't draw it at the right times or we never curved out perfectly. Maybe we were playing a little too aggressive, but it seemed like this sort of package down here never did much. It was really just the normal token cards. Dire Mole seemed to fit fine. Cursed Disciple was okay. It usually died. But it did require our opponents to commit to it a little bit, which is good. All in all, it made sense. We won games, clearly. I would probably lean more towards a traditional Token Druid myself. But I'll have to keep an eye on this archetype, this kind of more, beast archetype version, and see how it does in the future, because it does indeed have some potential. All that said, if you guys have thoughts, comments, or questions, of course, leave those in the comments below. But until then, thank you so much for watching, and until next time, game on.